The Department of Education, as we knew it, has now come to an end.
I will sign an executive order to begin eliminating the Federal Department of Education once and for all.
Rumors leading up to this were that the Trump administration was going to abolish the department entirely. The official announcement, well, it didn't go that far, but it is coming very close to completely closing it. White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt detailed the changes, and she noted the DOE will now be significantly smaller, and it's only going to keep its most basic functions, and that includes the enforcement of civil rights laws and oversight of student loans and Pell Grants.
The Department of Education will be much smaller than it is today.
The big focus now is going to be to move education away from the federal system and back to the states. The DOE will still exist, but at a much smaller scale. And it will effectively be dismantled under Trump's executive order, which states, quote, "Unfortunately, the experiment of controlling American education through federal programs and dollars and the unaccountable bureaucracy whose programs and dollars support has plainly failed our children and our teachers and our families. Closing the Department of Education would provide children and their families the opportunity to escape a system that is failing them. The Secretary of Education shall, to the maximum extent appropriate and permitted by law, take all necessary steps to facilitate the closure of the Department of Education and return authority over education to the states and local communities." This is going to result in a major overhaul in American education. And it's going to be interesting to see, well, just how drastically education levels change in the U.S. once these moves take full effect.